What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about how you can start any theme team in Madden 22 Ultimate Team quick and easy. Now, I showed you guys this before in Madden 21, but obviously now that we're in 22, I got to hit you with it again because I'm getting the same questions. Gmia, I want to do a theme team, but I don't know what I want to do. You know, I want that +2 speed, but I just don't know if I want to go 50 or 50, if I want to go 25, you know, and get the +1. So pretty much, let's just go over what's happening really quickly, right? It's the same thing from last year. When you get 25 players, you get +1 speed. When you get another 25, you get +1 speed. So for 50 players of the same team, you jump up 2 speed. You got strategy cards now instead of physical chems like Sprinter and Brawler, so you have to go ahead and you got to hustle inside the store and try to pull rare ones, or you got to use the set and go ahead and get those rare ones. I showed you guys already, you know, early on what's going on with those strategy cards. It's going to be very, very difficult to get the things that you want, but just for your insight, you would have to go over to the exchange set. You would have to go over to the strategy item exchange, and you would have to work through your uncommon strategy items and try to make them rare, and then ultimately get down here to the bottom and then do these sets for like 2 rare for, you know, get an offensive one, 2 rare for a defensive one. But there's so many of them, so you just got to be careful. All we're looking for is the ones with the +1 speed. You need 2 of them to add the +2 speed for offense, and 2 of them to add the +2 speed for defense. Now, the +2 speed that you would have for both on both sides of the ball, offensive and defense, don't apply to all the positions. For instance, some of them may only apply to wide receivers and running backs and not your tight end. So there's a lot of things going on with this, and it's a new way for, like, I guess EA to make a lot of coin. Also, with the way for us to kind of go crazy trying to figure out which ones are the best, because there's so many of them. So this is the way that you would, you know, additionally add more speed possibly to your theme team. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna back out of that, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump over to looking inside of our binder. So the first thing that people are gonna do when they come to this video is like, you know what, it seems so difficult. How can I make it easy? Well, the way to make it easy is to just go into your item binder and go to team. Look at the number of cards that you have that correspond to its theme team. Like right now, I have 35 players that are Niners. So I could easily fill this up and get a +1 speed right now, because I got enough players to put at different positions to do it. Now, how did I do this? I got the gold packs. I got gold packs with the legend, the Dynasty edition that I bought, and I just picked the 49ers. Now, most of these cards are going to be backups, and all you're doing is filling up that team with the actual way that you want it to go, you know, in your lineup. So look, let me show you what you could do right now. What you would do is this. You would go here, okay? You would go over to, you know, change active lineup, and then you would go to create new, which on the PS5 would be triangle. On the Xbox, it would be the Y button. And then you're gonna go new, all right? And then you're gonna name it. I'm gonna say 49er. Let's do that, 49ers, right? And we're gonna leave it like that. We'll just name it 49ers. Cool, all right? So that's all set. Now, we're gonna generate the best lineup based on this, okay? This is what it is. It's going by chemistry. If you wanna go best team overall, you could do that, but we're gonna go Niners because we just saw how many we had, right? We're like, yo, we got a lot of cards there. So, you see right now how we automatically did that and we jumped to 25 of 39ers, right? Now, when you go through to add other things, you automatically have the +1 speed. So voila, it's very, very simplistic. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I came up with myself because a lot of people tell you to go to a website and do all this stuff. It's cool to look at the website if you don't understand, like, you know, what's going on. But once you start to understand what Madden Ultimate Team is, you start to figure out new things. So now that we jump to this and we already know we have the +1 speed, we can add Randy Moss. We can add other players. And then, you know, you see like how you have the bottom and it says not required? You can now go and add the other players to that and then figure it out as you go along. But you just made a theme team very, very quick and easy. We're about 4 minutes into the video and you've already made a theme team because a lot of you guys have purchased packs. A lot of you guys have done things that, you know, you've accumulated a lot of cards. And it's like, okay, dude, you know, what am I supposed to do here? Always remember though, just switch back to your other team at any time by going over to the right and, you know, pretty much changing the active lineup. We're going to go back to Your Mom's Is Mine, which is our 84 overall team, and then rock it out like that. So now that you know what this is and you understand the concept, the next section of this video is going to be, okay, how do I add additional speed? I got the theme team thing. How do I add additional speed? Also, remember this, guys. When you look over to where the playbooks are, all right, you could see this. Like, let me show you something. You see, like when you go over to it and you're trying to find out what goes to the theme team, you can go over here, you can click this, right? And it pretty much right now, this has the Raiders logo on it, but it doesn't pop up, right? But this contributes because this offensive playbook, obviously it goes, you know, it helps out with the chemistry of the Raiders because we only have, I think, 2 other players that are Raiders on the team. So if you wanted to kind of figure out what was going on and see the players that correspond to it, you can always go over and check it out, but the playbooks do count. So there's nobody on, you don't see anybody here, so it would have to be offensively, and then you would go over and just keep clicking on it. The X button on PS5 and the A button on the Xbox. And right now, nothing is highlighting, which is weird because it usually highlights. So this might be, oh no, it is. Is that, no, that's not right. Is right. This guy right here is a Raider, Richie Incognito. Usually what happens is it lights up when you click it. So right now, for whatever reason, this might be another bug that EA is dealing with. A lot of things at launch, it just isn't working. It's like really bad, but it's supposed to show you who the Raiders are, and that way you can figure out what corresponds. But the playbooks have the logo on it, so it definitely corresponds. This guy right here, I believe he's also a Raider. So these cards are the 2, and then you add in, you know, you add in the playbook, which makes it to, you know, which brings it to 3. So it is always smart to have the playbooks and stuff like that because it does contribute. I just don't know why they haven't updated yet or fixed anything to kind of give you, you know, what's going on with it. It's kind of weird that they're doing it like this to where it doesn't highlight because it doesn't help for you guys to know exactly what's going on. Okay, right there, that highlighted on the bottom. So let me go back over there. You saw the way the Tampa Bay just highlighted on the bottom when I just clicked it? Okay, OJ Howard highlighted. So let me go back over there and see if I just didn't see it on the bottom half. No, it's still not lighting up. Yeah, it's not. I don't know. Maybe because it's the highest overall, but yeah, usually that's what happens. So that's the example that I want to show you. It's kind of like a quick link. Maybe they'll fix it later, like you see how it lights up. OJ Howard, Ryan Jensen, stuff like that. It will do that for all the parts of what you're doing. So let's go over here and see if it works with the strategy cards. We don't have it there. Visuals. So that's going to be a problem right there. He's also added to it. These options have no impact. Okay, this doesn't have impact on chemistry, so I don't know exactly what's going on with the way that it is. But at the end of the day, it's going to be something that you guys should probably look into and figure out what's going on. You know, depending on how you actually want to do it, it's going to be very, very important to understand that your theme team is going to be based on how much money you want to spend. The cheapest if you use the gold and the silver cards and you understand the stuff that goes into it. That is very, very important that you understand that. That's why I showed you the example with the golds and the silvers, and all I did was open packs that were from the Niners gold packs that I got for free. That's all I pretty much did. I didn't do anything else. So with everything else that's happening within the game right now, your biggest concern should be if you get gold team fantasy packs, open them up based on the team that you want a theme team for. Fill up the background with the golds and the silvers or whatever is there and go from there. That's it. Like we've already been doing the Niners, so I'm going to do, where the Niners at? We'll do the Niners one more time, give you guys an example of what's going on. And like I said, I got this from the bundle that I got when I purchased the game. So I opened up a few of them, and that's why I have so much. There we go again. Look, 85 Kyle Juice check. So we're good if we wanted to go Niner theme team right now. So that's what these gold packs have in them. That's what I want you guys to look into. And that's pretty much how you build the theme team quick and easy. Tell me if it was quick and easy in the comments. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. Stay safe. Until next time. One love, y'all.